2, 1, go. Alright, so we got Kite versus Xeco. Players who may have not read the handbook, as they might have played this game second, but that's okay. We are playing on Socotra Oasis, Two Worlds Meet. Kite is playing as the Gurjars, and Xeco is playing as the Malians. Which civ do you prefer here, Plotter?
I don't know actually, because Gujaras are quite strong, but I feel like the Malians as well. They are tough to deal with, especially when they get Farimba in.
Yeah, Farimba camels might be actually not bad against Gurjar camels.
So I guess it depends on what we are gonna see, on which side they decide to fight. But I feel like the Socotra side might be the logical side to fight on, and then the Oasis side, the outside, might be the logical place to just try to get some walls up, try to boom.
Yeah, on this map, I think it's a lot more straightforward as to where you should focus rather than Arena Arabia, because it's
Yes.
such a long distance around the outside to get to your opponent that it's so difficult for your opponent to get any kind of forward pressure on you on your Oasis base.
Yes, but I also feel like the inner side, the Socotra side, is a lot less lameable than the original Socotra we all love and or hate.
Beekeeper he went all in on somebody because his phone froze. Rip the Beekeeper. No refunds on this channel. Someone bet 10 points against Beekeeper and take all his points. Need a refund unless I win. Yes, I think you should tell that to a casino and see what happens.
Well, I know who I am rooting for. I'm of course rooting for my homie Kite, but I feel like it's a rough matchup on both sides, actually, depending on what they want to go for. But we do see Xeco almost losing a veil to a boar in the top, trying to garrison it. He does garrison it successfully.
Yeah,
And he
I'm
will take
rooting for whoever Beekeeper didn't gamble for. I don't know who it is. I want Beekeeper to lose all his points. I think that'd be very funny. But yeah, this is an interesting Civ matchup. I don't think it's a clear Civ win either way.
No, I think it can go either way.
They both
Based on
have
the Civ, at
a
least.
lot. Both these Civs are very flexible with the options they can go. Luckily, I don't think we're going to see Shrivamsha Riders be too effective here.
No, I think the Shrivamshas are more focused on dodging arrows, dodging mangonel shots,
Damn.
stuff like that. Running under
Yeah,
TCs.
yeah. Although, look
But
at
I
this.
don't think we'll see a lot of archers in this matchup.
We've got 15,000, we got 17,000 channel points on the line in this game alone.
Holy shit.
Damn. People really
Why
want
am
it.
I...
People really have their preferences about who their favorite low elo player is.
It really sucks that I'm in a no fun zone. I can't gamble.
Yeah, damn. You can't even gamble on fake points. Let me just email what is it in Netherlands? Do you have a president or prime minister?
We have a prime minister. His name is Mark Rutte.
Should I email the prime minister and say, "Hey, let the Dutch people gamble on Twitch"?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I would really appreciate that.
Okay, perfect.
But Kite, the legend, he blocked the boar.
Yes,
with his
the
camel,
so he doesn't lose the Vil.
Fucking Smurf confirmed.
Smurf confirmed. I haven't uploaded the Smurf emote yet on on the Twitch. Rip. Oh, the Netherlands has a king still. I gotta email the king, or send a carrier pigeon to the king's castle.
We also have a king, but he doesn't do that much.
The camel block was on accident. Yeah, sure it was, Kite. That's what all the Smurfs say. Just like Belgian said, the sneak vill in the back of the base was just an accident. Kite has not taken the elephant on the Socotra side yet.
Yes, but
look at that. Kite is up at 26 villagers. I also think Kite might have a bit of an advantage on this map because he has already played his other Two Worlds map, so at least he has some experience playing the Two Worlds start.
yeah,
That
that
being said, he
would
is
really
down
help.
by 6 villagers right now.
Yes, his idle TC time is a bit higher, but he is also up earlier, so that might even out.
Yeah. He
But
also
also,
has, let's see here,
what
16 sheep garrison, which, you know, how many extra vills is that? Like 2?
that depends on the split of the mills.
They're 8 and 8.
All right. As soon as he has some floating wood, I would not mind seeing him send some extra sheep to the other mill as well,
He
because
does
that
have
would
another
really
mill.
help.
He does have 2 mills on the Socotra side already.
Yes, it would really help if you would split the sheep, because that would mean he would have a little bit more food income. It's not that much, but it would help. But also, it's really interesting to see that the Eco KD is 2-0 in
Oh,
favor of Kite. So I
Xeco
think,
lost 2 vills to a boar and we missed it? Damn.
yes,
Damn,
we missed
Xeco,
it.
you're getting away with one here. Should I hit the rewind button? We can all see your vills die to boars. Kite is going for scouts on Socotra though. And
Which makes sense.
it does. Xeco's eco is not that safe.
But
His
he's
gold is
also
pretty
going
safe.
for archers on the Socotra side.
I don't really like archers against Gurjars. I feel like just going full infantry or scouts
Yeah,
is
but
the play here because your archers will be useless once they reach Castle Age, and the Castle Age is going to be pretty easy for people to reach on these maps because you have twice as many villagers as a standard map.
yeah, I feel like it will be rough for archers, but in Feudal Age it would make sense.
Right,
But
I
that would
don't
also
think
mean you have to
the,
transition
the
from archers into something
yeah,
else.
because the players won't be in Feudal Age for nearly as long as they are on a standard map.
But we do see both Bloodlines and Forging coming in for Kite now. So his scouts will be harder to kill, hit harder. But he is down 10 vills at this moment.
Well, Xeco, did you get lucky at least, and do you have to play the other 2 TC map? Everyone here who hates on these maps, you can thank Lever and Nate Chestnut for picking these abominations.
Abominations? I mean, they're weird
They have
maps, but
produced
I really
entertaining
like it.
games, but they are so painful to play.
Yeah. I'm voting for Metropolis next season. Just
Maybe
to
you
see
won't be an
everyone
admin next season then.
just to see everyone struggle with T3C start. Let's see how you deal with that.
Man, the beekeeper really... Beekeeper, what are you saving all your virtual money for? Hey, I'll tell you what, if anyone wants to redeem 100,000 channel points, I'll cook you dinner if you, you know, come visit me in Edmonton.
I think that's worth. I've seen your cooking stream. Definitely worth.
Yeah, bread pudding wouldn't have to travel very far.
I would.
Neither would KJ.
That's just rigged.
100k, I'll add this as a new reward. These scouts are getting a lot of value though. Already
Oh
4
yeah,
villagers
definitely.
kills in the back. But the spearmen are there to clean it up. Kite is down by 20 villagers now somehow. Xeco somehow has 1.1k gold in the bank and 750 wood.
Yeah, I
But
think
Kite
it's just
is on his way up.
yeah, I think that's just the standard PC spot where he sends his new fills to. I mean, he has 17 on gold. But I think with all the pressure going on, especially at this level, it's hard to focus on two things. So you just try to keep pumping out fills, you try to keep your TCs going, but you forget I have my gathering point set on the gold, so there's so much gold floating. If you would have set that to just the berries or something that he still has on the Oasis side, he would also have been able to click up.
Absolutely. Kite is on stone right now. I'm guessing we're going to see a castle on the Socotra side. That is a lot of archers, though, that could deny it. But, as we established earlier, Kite could make 5 Shravamsha riders and clear up all of those archers.
Yeah, I think if he gets the armor, just the first armor for Feudal Age, for his Shravamshas, I think 2, maybe 3 Shravamshas should be able to deal with the amount of archers that are just roaming around.
And Shravamsha Chakram Thrower is going to be really tough for any Civ to deal with, which is what Kite is going to aim for in the middle.
Yes, but what I really would like to see... Oh, as the archers run under the TC, but there's no fills there at all.
Not yet, but they come back.
Now they are.
TC gets 5 archer kills.
5 archer kills, and the scout? And the scout, there we go.
Kite building a 3rd TC. He really wants to get the record for highest amount of idle TC time.
Let's go, Kite. You got this.
Kite also going for a safe castle. I don't mind this. There are a lot of archers out, so if you go too far forward, it could get denied. And he has not made any Shravamsha riders yet. Honestly, he could go for fast imp into Wonder Victory, you know?
Yeah, but he also has 1 stable, so to produce like 3 or 4 Shravamshas, you'll be like a minute, 2 minutes away from that. He is going for the arson upgrade, which led me to believe that he will go for infantry instead of Shravamshas.
Yeah, he's gonna go for their chakrams.
That would make sense, especially against massed archers.
Who wins though, chakrams
There we
or
go.
Gebettos? I think chakrams are better than Gebettos, but Gebettos micro better.
And now we do see the unique tech. I am not sure how to even pronounce that.
Is this not Chatrias? I think it's Chatrias, is maybe how you say it? I don't know. I don't know how to say many things. But also Dutch is a fake language, so it makes sense you don't know how to say anything. It's so silly.
Exactly. But we do see some Shravamshas going out as well.
We do, yeah. Shravamsha Chakram, I think, is a good idea, although he has not made a single Chakram yet.
We do see Horsecollar from Kite.
Nice.
Way before he hits Imp, so he's better than the previous players.
Breakfast. Breakfast, you hear this? Actually, it wasn't Breakfast. Breakfast got Horsecollar very early. Will, are you in chat right now? Kite is getting Horsecollar before you ever did.
And that is what Kite is a legend.
Yes. Now, neither player has any defense on their Oasis side. Honestly, if I were Kite, make 5 Shravamshas on the Oasis side, send them in, you're gonna kill this whole eco. You're gonna kill the whole eco on the Oasis side.
Yeah, I feel like that's the one thing they're lacking is either the fill production, because on the Oasis side, Kite is not queuing any fills.
Xeco's not lacking on vill production. Look at how many villagers he has in the queue.
He's just constantly hitting that select all TC, queue more vills.
Yes.
But Kite, he has not produced a fill on the Oasis side in quite a while.
He also hasn't made a Chakram yet. And he's making scouts now? Not really sure why he's making scouts. He is going for a
But there
forward
is
castle. This
forward
castle,
castle. I think both castles will go up,
I
but the
agree.
castle from Xeco will go down. Oh, but there's still archers coming, of
It is, yeah,
course.
he does have 2 castles with Bodkin
Shirvamshad.
firing away. And
Shirvamshad will clear up.
yes. This
Scouts are
castle,
there to defend.
yeah, and the castle for Xeco is at the
Castles
bottom of a
go up.
hill with 2 castles with Bodkin firing away at it. This one will go down eventually.
Yeah, but eco-wise, Kite is so far behind.
He is. He
It's
really
100
is.
mils to 60 mils.
And in terms of resources collected right now, Kite is down by 5,000 resources collected. We will see if Xeco can really make this eco lead stand up, and he is going to imp right now. The problem is this castle, is it going to stay up by the time he gets to imp to make trebs? I'm not so sure.
I think maybe one could come out depending on if he prepares
We
or
do
not.
know how much Kite loves petards. Are we gonna see Kite go for the petards right now? He is going for the siege elephants instead, or armored elephants, my mistake. And these Gurjaran armored elephants absolutely shred buildings. And he's in a really good spot too, because the siege elephant won't be able to be easily taken out by the units of Xeco, because he's got 2 castles protecting him.
Look at that elephant.
Yeah, look at that chonker. Now it's hiding. What I will say is, you know, it would be really good to take this out right now? Gebettos. Ranged melee that can just stand behind the castle.
Yeah, the castle will definitely go down.
Yes.
I like how Kite also is getting masonry. Just
Absolutely.
in case.
I just wish he would make more military, because he is down 30 to 6 on the military and 100 to 67 on the villagers.
I like how the Ville's just casually walking by. Yeah, fuck that castle. I'll go gather some gold.
So
But yeah,
no
Kite can
trebs
click
for
up imp.
Xeco.
Kite can
Look
click
at
up the imp, but he's
look
not
at
doing
the
it.
4th TC for Xeco. In
That's
the
a,
left corner.
that's a semi-forward TC, I guess.
I think these players are just playing Socotra, just with extra resources.
Or it feels like it.
This game will be won and lost in the Socotra. I don't think either player will do anything if they lose Socotra, and might just completely resign once they lose Socotra. Kite on
Yeah,
the
I
nice
think
villager count, and he's not going to make any more for the rest of the game. Let's go.
he is going up. Oh, there
Oh,
you go. He used up
murder
some Ville.
holes. Murder holes.
Murder holes. Kite is also getting relics.
He is. Oh, are we going to see relic victory? There are
And he
still
is
3 relics on the
up.
outside.
He is up to imp. And with those 2 castles in the Socotra side, he could just trap everything down.
He did also, I believe, set his scout to auto scout, so he does see all the relics on the outside.
Big brain strats.
And now he's finally going all in on the chakrams, which against this army should be good. I think camels mixed in would also work.
Yeah, just some camels, but you're lacking armor. There we go. Just as I say that.
What do you mean?
Armor.
He's getting
That's
the
changed.
he's getting the infantry armor.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking. Because there are some
I
still some
guess
crossbows.
for the chakrams against the crossbows. Very true. Very
Yes.
true.
Because there are still 24 or 26 crossbows out on the field now for Xeco. And those will shred.
Trying to make his opponent less smart, taking out that university. Also kills 1 Vil with those chakrams. And
Yeah,
Xeco, not even
Arps
caring that he doesn't have the
coming in.
castle, is going for bombard cannons. Has 2 out on the field right now to take out the castle.
It could work. It could definitely work.
Yeah, Kite
Just
does
take
not
out
have
the
the
castle,
number of,
especially with the amount of crossbows soon to be ARPs.
yeah. And chakrams
Yeah,
don't
that
do
will
that
melt.
much to bombard cannons.
No, but the castle will go down. There's nothing to repair. There's nothing to defend. Kite is an imp. Traps are coming out, but what is he gonna do against
Yeah,
this
it's
much
looking like
army?
Kite is gonna lose the Socotra side. He also only has 1 stable producing the Shravamsha riders.
Yeah, with this amount of resources floating for Kite, I wouldn't mind seeing 1 or 2 more. Oh, there we go. He's building more stables.
I do like Xeco's just does not care about the military. He has so much resources. He's like, I don't care if they die to the castle. I gotta take this thing out.
But Kite is holding on. He's building more production buildings. But I feel like it's a little bit too late, especially against the eco that Xeco has got rolling.
Yeah,
He is building more
I
houses on the
agree.
top
But
as well.
if he can get a lot, if he can get like 20 Shravamshas, 20 camels,
Oh yeah, that would shred.
I think he could take this. But yeah, the Q,
But do you have the time? Because there
I
are
don't think
bombard
he
cannons out on the field. He did snipe one with
did.
his traps.
He did get one. I will say Xeco is very good at queuing. He's at queuing the units. He does not really have the production buildings necessary, but his unit queue and his villager queue have been very good all game long. Kite
And
does have 27
does-
Shravamshas in queue, so
Yeah, but that's just 3 stables.
it is.
With the amount of wood he has going, he could build like 5, 10 more stables, have them all out in 50 seconds instead of waiting 4 minutes.
True. Kite,
But
KJ really wants you to build a wonder on the outside. That would be pretty epic. It would be an epic play. I don't know if it would work. But Kite nearly has the resources. He would just need to buy some stone. And then we'd all get to see what the Gurjaran wonder looks like, and I could judge it for how aesthetically pleasing it is.
is it aesthetically pleasing?
I have no idea. I know what about
Yeah, me
5
neither.
wonders look like.
I've never built the Gurjara wonder yet.
The wonders that look bad, for sure, the Lithuanian wonder, it just looks like a giant cabin. Thumbs down on the Lithuanian wonder. We already saw the Bengali wonder, looks kind of nice. The Tatar wonder is not bad. The Frank wonder sucks. Thumbs down
Oh,
on
that's
the
good to
Frank
know.
wonder. Damn Catholic churches. Thumbs down on those. I'm guessing
Kite
the
is
Italian
getting-
wonder is also a Catholic church. Thumbs down on that one too.
Kite is getting the architecture, but his castle will go down nonetheless because there's not enough fields repairing.
But look at that.
Another
Kite has
game
the score lead. Kite has the score lead somehow. Oh, now he doesn't. And
No, it's
for
still
everybody,
rough.
you can now know that the walls did disappear. And on this map, the wood line is significantly smaller than it is on Arena Arabia.
Not all the walls though, which is weird.
I don't understand that, but... And here we go. Elite, Shravamsha coming in, Redemption coming in. Is this the Kite comeback?
Guys, come back, let's go, baby!
What he needs to take out the ARPs first, though. He needs to take out the ARPs first. Fighting against the light cav is not the move here. You gotta take out the ARPs. He has
But he
lost
is
a
fighting
lot
it.
of Shravamshas, but
He is
also
queuing
Xeco
more.
has lost a
He is
lot
going.
of military here too. Kite needs to mix in the camels, I think.
More camels, more production buildings. There's Revamses chilling just everywhere.
Yes. And
Traps
now
is
the
going
arms
down.
are unprotected. He could send those Shravamshas in.
And remember, Murder Holes is in, so
It
no
is.
matter
And Xeco
Light Cap will
only
go down.
has the first armor or second armor upgrade. It's not the third. And he also does not get Hussar. Also,
Yes.
oh, big shot
Kite,
by the Treb from
Kite is getting the
downtown.
last armor upgrade as well.
He is.
And I think
Can Kite come back here on Socotra? I think he can. The
it
real problem
will
is
it will be rough. It will be so rough. He needs more production. He
who's
has not queued. He's not queuing any more military. That's his
who is
main
going to
issue
be
right
the
now.
first person to raid on the outside. That could swing this game. For Kite, there is, I guess for Kite, there's only like 40 villagers on the outside, 30 villagers. But for Xeco, there is
This is
67, 70 vills
so
on the
much control.
outside.
Yeah, but I think the main issue right now for Kite is if you're looking at the queue, Xeco is almost 200 popcat
He
and
has
has like
67 light
well,
cav in the queue.
yes, he has so much Q right now. And Kite, he has more Q coming up right now, but it's 3 stables producing it. And it will take so long just for those Shravamshas to queue.
The castle is down.
It was a night fight for the Shravamshas under the castle against the Arps
Also,
though.
look at that in the back. Here it goes. The raid is incoming. Those light cav. Kite has not noticed. The light cav have 10 villager kills already. They are gonna have some more. This was a clutch play by Xeco.
Yeah, I feel like this is GG for Kite. As
I
much as I
would
love
agree
Kite.
here. Heavy Camel is coming in. I think Heavy Camel is coming in a little bit too late though.
Yeah, it's too little too late, and with the amount of wood, he could have made a lot more stables. And like I said earlier, having like 10, 20 stables just to produce faster, especially if you're grass floating, it's worth it so much to just build more stables, get that production rolling, just to get more units out. Because Kite has been on 3 stables for most of the game.
Although, man,
And
Xeco's
Xeco,
not even really putting his Civ to use. He's just basically using generic Castle Age Light Cav and less than generic Arbalesters here.
yeah,
Does
but
not have Farimba
doesn't
in
have
yet.
doesn't have Furimba in, but he is so much in queue, so much
Yeah.
production rolling, and still basically pop cap, while Kite is just trying to hold on here.
Kite is going
Kite
for
is
Onager.
getting
Is he going to
Onager.
try to cut his way to the outside?
I think so, but I don't think it will be enough.
The Monastery is going down. The TCs are going to go down. How the hell does Kite have the score lead? This is absolutely bizarre. I guess his KD is so good, but he has just no military on the field right now.
If Kite would queue more fills, had more production buildings, he would have taken this game easily.
Also, these
Or
Shravamsha
we could
riders
see,
not taking good fights under the TC.
but there is still 2 sides, so we could see a sick Kite comeback.
We could. We could also see a wonder. Kite has the res for a Gajara wonder. Is a
We do see
Gajara
the Onager
wonder
Scott.
time?
There is a hole.
There's
The
a...
Oasis
Where?
can reach Katra on the bottom, Kite's bottom. He is
Oh,
cutting.
I hate this. I really think building a wonder in the back of your base right now is the best win condition.
Is it though? Because there's 8 bombard cannons on the field for Xeco. And they will shred everything that comes in their way. Especially with the amount of ARPs just protecting it.
I don't know. I really think a wonder is the play here for either player. If Xeco built a wonder in the back of his Oasis base too, could be quite good. Kite did send in the camels to raid in the back. Xeco might be very confused about this. Though he has garrisoned the TC at least, though that TC is not going to be long for this world with the 2-3 onagers coming in. The camels here are cleaning up quite nicely. And yeah, that TC is going down in what, like 10 volleys?
Oh, but there is a semi-forward Siege Workshop. Kite has got through in the top. There's also a million idle villagers just standing
Kite going
around.
for a castle drop
Forward
here.
castle, let's go! There we go.
Kite is trying to make this as messy as possible. Is getting chemistry so he can play dodgeball.
Also, the camels are fighting the light calf, and the light calf, like we said earlier, they don't have Furimba yet, so they will go down super easily to the camels.
Yes. And these Gurjar camels do have all of the bonus damage since they are in Imp. And this castle has already killed 7 villagers. He's going for another one.
He's going for another one.
I really think...
It also denies the stone. Kite could mine the stone to get another castle.
I do think making some Shravamshas to raid the eco would be incredible. Kite could honestly kill most of the eco here.
And this is what we expect from a Socotra game, right? The super messiness. Everything just... Whatever you plan,
I hate it when this
goes
happens.
to hell.
You win the one side, and then you can't kill your opponent on the other side, and then they come back. The worst feeling. Kite has so much resources.
Are we gonna see the Kite come back? He has so many rest floating.
Are we gonna see
But then
a
again,
wonder?
Xeco also has enough rest floating to
Are we gonna see a wonder?
Million scouts.
Guard tower for Kite.
He has no towers whatsoever.
Not yet. Look at the bottom of his base. Double tower defense.
Towers to defend from
I
all the...
don't think I've ever seen a Gurjaran guard tower.
Well, now you do.
Now we all have. Looks kind of nice.
Yeah, but with all the bombard cannons...
Wow, Gurjars get keep. Who knew?
Well, now we do. But how fast do they go down to bombard cannons? There's 9 bombard cannons.
Surely quite fast. Also, the camels, while they do great against the light cap, are going to get wrecked against these arbs, even though the arbs don't have bracer.
No bracer, no second armor, but camels... Yeah, camels versus archers are so bad. But Kite is taking out most of the eco.
He is.
Town centers are going down to traps.
Now the eco has evened out, but it
there
is still
are
91
checkpoints on the wood line. But Xeco has so much food floating, so much wood floating.
It's 93 military. That's the thing for Xeco, is he has so much in queue. He could honestly get to 150 military at this point.
Yeah, that's the thing. At this point of the game, do you really mind if your eco dies? Because you have so much rest floating. At this point, it feels like if you just lose field, you will just get more military. And that's sort of worth it because of all the rest you have floating.
There's also barely any gold left on the map. The only 2 gold piles are the neutral ones on the side of the Oasis portion of the map.
which are on both sides not being taken right now.
Oh, but this is a good fight for Kite. The arbs, maybe some of these arbs will go down, and maybe if it is down to no gold for Xeco, Kite could come back because he does still have 1.3k gold banked up. Oh, and these
Yeah,
bombard
but
cannons are exposed, but the damn walls that didn't explode are making a weird choke point. Damn, look at this. Kite going for 2 more forward
yeah,
castles. What the hell?
but still, there is so much more res floating
Kite could have
and
built a
so
wonder with
much
this
more
res.
Q. There's so much more Q still for Xeco. Even though he's pop capped right now because Kite is just building castles everywhere. Let's
Yeah, and
go.
Xeco does not have the houses. Housed. Get that housed emote out here.
I thought I was a noob getting housed, but with all the houses going down for Xeco, he's housed forever, it feels like.
Yeah.
But the bombard cannons are doing work in the bottom.
Absolutely. As are the light cav.
Oh,
But look at that.
definitely.
Kite has taken the eco lead. Kite has taken the eco lead. Despite him losing his whole eco at the bottom. Also, his eco is on the run to go for the last few piles of gold.
We do see a double castle going up in the top. Neither of them are being built right now. But we are at least trying. But there's so much chakrams, so much army.
Man, what the
And
hell
I
is...
feel like Kite might actually take this game.
What a comeback this way. Like, Xeco does have an unkillable ball of army here. Other than it could die to castles. And maybe Kite can get enough Travamshas.
Kite built a mill and he's stealing the
Let's
farms in the top.
go! Farm thief!
What a legend.
And yeah, all this army down here for Xeco is not doing anything at all.
And he is still housed. He had 140 pop, but he only has
Well, don't
space
worry, he's
for
getting
100.
40 more houses in the middle. Or 40 more pop space, I should say. The main problem with these chakrams, they die hard to bombard cannons. A couple big bombard cannon shots, and we might see the end of these chakrams. Beekeeper was sending bribes to Xeco to throw so he could win his virtual money. I see. Beekeeper is just playing the strings the whole time.
So are you saying Beekeeper has bribed before the set even started?
Allegedly. I don't know, is it gonna be bribes or is it gonna be threats?
Well, no matter what, I feel like we have to ban him.
This game
just
is...
to be sure.
This has got to be the best game so far of the 7Ps League.
This
I
is such a
think
wild game.
this
I
is...
felt like Kite has been dead, Xeco has been dead, and
Yeah.
they're still playing. And at this point, I don't even know who's gonna win.
Yeah, this game has been absolutely incredible. It has been an absolute mess. I don't think anyone expected 5 castles, where Xeco's main Oasis base was happening, you know, 15 minutes ago.
Yes. But we do see 2 traps from Kite in the top, trying to take out the castle that is currently killing his DC in the Oasis side.
And Xeco is only down to 3 bombard cannons. I didn't even see what happened to those. Because the 3 he has remaining all have a combined 58 HP.
Yeah, with 1 having just 2 HP.
So did Kite just send in a bunch of units there? He didn't send in his chakrams. Still has those. Although, again, we see the difference in these players. Xeco with 64 light cav in the queue, Kite with no units in the queue besides the
One bombard
bombard
cannon.
cannons.
I think that's the main thing for Kite. Basically, all game, his queue has been empty for much of it.
Well, Kite, the game that made the 7Ps famous was the Maximo Brothers game, but I do feel like this game is worthwhile to
Oh
submit
no.
to T90. Maybe he'll cast it. Maybe he'll remember how sick the last 7Ps game was, and he'll cast another one. Because this game is absolutely bonkers.
Yeah, man, fuck T90. I didn't even get to see him in Heidelberg. I feel
He also never responded to my Discord DM. Yo, Berentas, are you in chat? Someone DM him. Get T90 to cast this game, because this game is like a low elo legend masterpiece.
yeah, but I feel like at this point, Kite has the upper hand. He has had it
Maybe.
for quite a while, actually.
Trade card. Kite is trading with the opponent.
Let's go. He is making more. It's not a misclick. He actually noticed it. He noticed
Oh my god.
my opponent's market is
The
still up.
trade card. It's so
I have,
slow. It's so slow.
it doesn't matter. It will bring in gold.
Eventually.
And with the amount of gold left on the map,
Which is none. There is no gold.
no. Xeco still has some gold miners left.
Oh, wait,
There's
where is gold miners?
450 left
Oh,
side.
on the left. Oh, where he's supposed to build that other TC.
There's 400 gold more on the map, but that's all the gold left on the map.
Also, it's a pretty efficient trade route. You know, that's quite a distance. But in the middle, the chakrams are getting cleaned up. These arbs have stayed alive. The treb also goes down.
The ARPs have stayed alive, but have you seen the losses?
Bombard cannons.
Have you seen the losses?
Damn, Kite with the better
The
dodgeball
arbs.
moves, and now the arbs are dead.
The ARPs tried to take out the bombard cannons before they took out the chakrams. And I think that was a big misplay. Because Kite now not only does have the eco lead, he has the army lead as well.
He does, and we will keep saying it, there is no Farimba in on these light cap. So against Hussar, they will not win. They also don't have
And
the final
Kite-
armor upgrade.
On the top, he's taking out the market he's trying to trade with as well.
He also is up to 4 trade cards.
Oh,
Surely
he
this
noticed.
was intentional. Surely the trade was intentional. What a baller
The
move.
trade was intentional. And this is why we love Kite. He
Although-
does crazy
uh-oh.
shit like this.
Watch out, Kite. Watch out, watch out, watch out! No! One bombard, it's a 1-for-1. It's gonna be okay. Although he does lose about 8 chakrams in the process. Oh, and the final armor is finally coming in for Xeco at minute 114.
He's trying to rebuild the castle. And Kite loses the bombard. I think because of a misclick. But currently Kite has a semi-better position. But it's such a
Yeah,
wild game.
It's 78 Hussar versus 31 Light Cav right now.
Yeah,
But
currently,
if the
most
Light Cav get Farimba, I think they should win in a fight. Oh, he realizes the trade. He realizes
realized
the
the trade.
trade.
Kite says, I want gold, and I don't blame him.
The trade card gets 26 gold per trip.
Remember, the trade cards that are on the way back right now still get the gold from the market. Kite realizes the
He
market has been
deleted the
deleted.
market. No, he deleted it. But now Xeco, underrated, cannot sell any of his 5k food until he. I'm guessing he's gonna build a market underneath his castle. But here come the Hussar. Here come the Hussar.
But still, it's been the story of the whole game. Xeco's Q, he has 50 or 40 light gaff in Q, 30 ARPs in Q. Kite's Q, 1 Vil.
And 2 Hussar now. Everyone, don't worry. This game will make it onto my YouTube. I will actually take the time to upload this one, because this was an absolute masterpiece. What a
This
game.
definitely is a
This
masterpiece.
honestly could go on for 2 more hours. I have no clue how this is going to end. It's about as even as it comes right now, because a lot of these Hussar are going to die. But so are all the bomber cannons.
The Hussar, the light gaff,
everything
the bomber cannons
dies
are
here.
going down. Like Ramp would say, everything would go to the damn hell.
Yes. Oh, but the light cav are here. Come on, Will. What do we think? Just like how Will did not build a barracks last game, are we gonna ever see Xeco get Farimba? Is there any chance Xeco gets Farimba?
No. As much imaginary gambling points as I get to spend here in the Netherlands,
No, Farimba is not in. The light cav are 7+2 right now.
I would spend everything. All my channel points, my 8k channel points, we are not going to see Farimba. And with the amount of Hussar or light gaff in the queue, Farimba light gaff shred everything.
Absolutely.
What we see, Xeco selling his wood. The market prices aren't that great, but with that amount of wood,
the market. It's in the back. Kite can't trade with this one.
Well, he can try. But he has to dodge a lot of castle fire to do so.
And Xeco is back into a winning position on Socotra.
I like how there's just one skirmisher just chilling between the two castles.
Also, Xeco's only 1 relic away from a relic victory, and Kite's relic is not very safe. It's just in the far corner. Xeco has no clue if there's anything over there, though.
Yeah, there's just 1 relic left.
Oh, yeah, there's one. Oh, yeah, there is one over here. Who sees that one? Do either player see that relic? Xeco does. Yeah, I think both players have full vision.
But finally, we see some Hussar in the queue for Kite. He queued everything.
Kite is down to 12 villagers on food, 11 villagers on food.
Yeah, at this point, I think most of the eco from Xeco is quite exposed, actually. Kite could just run in with Hussar in the back, raid it, and then there's no Vils left.
Kite is gonna call it with the 3k score lead. It appears, despite him having 64 Hussar standing around, he doesn't think he can take out the army and the castles left for Xeco. I absolutely do not think it's over, but Kite really needs to get more villagers and reboom out, and then make one huge final push.
For 1 second, I thought you were gonna say, or make one final wonder.
I've resigned myself. There's not going to be a wonder. There's not enough minerals left to make a wonder. The players are not going to make a wonder. I think all these castles in the top are gonna fall. I think the Hussar here should clean up. Maybe not. Not with this choke point. And with the bombard cannons and the arms in behind, I think Kite loses this, and then I think he'll call it when he has no military left, because he has nothing in the queue right now. Kite does have more HP left, but he has less units left. He does take out the bombard cannons, but yeah, more light cav arrive. More arms arrive. Wow, perfect time for heavy plow. Absolutely perfect timing on that upgrade. Kite has had heavy plow in for about an hour now.
With the amount of res you have flowing, it makes sense to just resource anything you have right now, right?
Yeah, Xeco gotta do all the tech researches so he could get the score lead back, and then Kite will really resign. Kite is gonna have no problem being housed, making a ton of houses on the left or on the right-hand side. Xeco only has one bombard left. This is gonna be a slow push on the rest of these castles. Although the rest of these castles do not even protect barely any eco right now. Most of Kite's working eco is on the right. So if Xeco just was able to send the light cav over there, I think that would really seal the game. Kite does have a 200 KD lead.
Kite is also building houses with 14 vills while he has more than 100 pop space left.
Hey, he wants to tank the housing market, you know?
God damn it. Fuck you, Kite. I wanna get my own house. I wanna buy a house.
100 pop space and 1 TC currently. Also, Xeco has no idea that there's farms on the left there. Kite just casually taking a ton of food over there when 3 light cav could clean all of that up.
And Kite calls the
GG. GG is called. Oh my god, what an absolute slog of a game. Xeco takes it though, and an absolutely masterful game. I do think Xeco could have won this game about an hour ago if he had just built a wonder. RIP to Beekeeper's 8,000 channel points. But absolute
in the chat.
masterpiece
in the chat.
for both players here. What a game. What a game.